Alright folks, what is up? This is One Big Bug. I'm coming at you with another video in our aggressive support series. Now, as you can see down here on the lower right, I am playing Raka. Bugga, you already brought us a Raka aggressive vid. Yes, I realized that. But somebody made a good point in a message that was sent to me. All my videos, including the one I just recently uploaded right before this, that being a Sona video, have been done with my friend Random as my AD carry. Excuse me, I need a drink. So, somebody said, well, it's easy to be aggressive support when you're with somebody who's on chat with you, like in Skype or on TeamSpeak or something, or somebody that you play a lot of games with, because you get to know each other's tendencies, which I've mentioned before. So, you know, that's really easy to do. You know, can you do it when you're not with somebody? Well, I'll be honest with you, that depends. And it depends on the skill of your ADC. If you have a good ADC, then yeah. If you have an okay ADC, honestly, yeah. If you have a bad ADC, somebody that just doesn't ADC much, or somebody who is just trying out a new ADC, something like that, yeah, probably going to get yourself killed a lot. But that doesn't mean it won't work. Now, I honestly thought we were going against Master Yi and either Graves or Twitch. But no, Master Yi is mid against Mordekaiser, and we are against a double ADC lane in Twitch and Graves. And this Graves, oh, this Twitch, not too bad, but the Graves, you know. But as you see, I'm just easily, you know, just throwing out a few bananas there, harassing Twitch a little bit, getting that little 3 gold. And I'm going to tell you right now, at first I thought this game just wasn't going to go well. As you saw, First Blood went to Renekton. Renekton does good up top against Jax, but as what usually happens in such a combination, I tried to heal Ezreal here, and I ended up healing myself. Jax outscales Renekton in the long run. If the lane goes bad for Jax, he can come back mid-game against Renekton. Our Mordekaiser actually gets beat fairly well by Master Yi in the mid lane. So, you know, I'm really focused on trying to get Ezreal to that point where, you know, he can just roll everybody. You know, I'm really focused on taking care of Ezreal right now, but trying to be aggressive. So, level 3, I just took a point in my queue, like I did before when I showed you my other Raka vid. 1 point in your queue can mean such a difference in fights, as it's not much damage, but it does stack, and it's unexpected damage. And you can see chunking Twitch down to half health there. And the Graves just kind of standing around, not doing anything. You know, I'm not sure what the thought process was behind these guys, but there it is. So, I don't understand the Twitch in terms of what I see for Twitches. I mean, there are probably people out there with you know, play a lot more games than I do, maybe play high elo, you know, maybe see Twitches, which I have seen them in high elo games that I've spectated. And whatnot. But in terms of Twitch I've seen personally, this Twitch wasn't too bad in lane, and this Ezreal was actually, in terms of what I see when in the times of their solo queue, was not a terrible Ezreal. It's actually a decent Ezreal in terms of what I see and what I commonly play with. But as you can see, we've managed to push the lane back to their tower. We have them in trouble right now. I am sans wards. I should have used that biscuit. You see the biscuit still in my inventory. I should have used that much earlier rather than holding on to it. I should even be using it right now. And there's Xin Zhao. He's up in the top. We don't see him yet because he's hiding in the bush. But we're waiting, and he's waiting. And I don't think we see him move out because he comes straight down. But, well, you'll see what happens. I mean, it's nothing major. But, no, he does go around. So we weren't paying attention. We were very focused on trying to get the kill. And here comes Xin Zhao. And I flash just to catch up to him so I can exhaust him. And now the damage is starting to go out. And he's going to poke me, but... You know, you see there the damage that went out. Unfortunately, we're not going to be able to get anything from it. Again, that Graves, you know, Twitch was too low to help. Graves never came to help, so that left Xin Zhao alone, and we just whittled him down to the point that he had to back off. Again, playing that aggressive support style. You know, Xin flashed to get within range of Ezreal, so I flashed to get in range of Xin and put the exhaust on him, which I found to be quite important, honestly. Now, I'm trying to be careful while using my Starfall so that I hit the champion, get some damage in on them, but I don't take a CS from Ezreal. You know, that's what I'm mainly concerned about right now. And you see Jax going down again to Renekton. Lane pushes back to neutral as Twitch drops a ward into the bush. The ward is pretty much meant for me, I'm almost sure of that. I'm telling Ezreal right now, I'm looking at my mana. I did finally use my biscuit. I'm looking at my inventory. I'm going, I've got no wards. Our ward for anti-ganking, I don't understand that. I didn't even realize he flashed. I'll give him credit. He almost got the kill on Ezreal, but I was still there. And big mistake Ezreal's making here. If Twitch's poison was enough to kill him, I'd have never been able to heal him. So Ezreal shouldn't have run that far away from what I've seen. But Ezreal and I will return back to base to buy up. Now, I actually have enough gold. Rather than go for my gold per 10 item first, I actually took my wards first. Pardon me. One thing I didn't take, and you might have noticed, I didn't take my mana regen, the fairy charm. I actually tried something a little different, going the flask, 3 wards, 2 health potions. Because I'm already getting 5 gold per 10, so it's already like I got a gold per 10 item in my inventory, even though they only get 4 now. So it's already like I got a gold per 10 item in my inventory. And it actually worked out rather well, and unfortunately missing Twitch there, and then here comes Xin Zhao again, and we're just gonna... There's the exhaust going out on him, and just gonna back off, and... No, there we go, half his health is already gone. And he's forced to back off as Twitch took too much damage, and again, I don't know, man. Graves just not coming forward at all. You know, but Ezreal's pretty much getting the free farm right now. You see, he's got 65 going on 66 CS there versus Twitch's 46. And Graves is taking 6. I don't get the idea behind support Graves, but whatever. And Master Yi diving Mordekaiser, going for the kill, but actually being taken out by the turrets instead. And again, there's the damage going out. Putting the wish out on Ezreal, who cleansed off. And Graves will finally pick up a kill here using his ultimate on me, but that's alright. We give Ezreal the kill, who's obviously the carry, as he's going to go face-to-face with Graves, who's actually going to fall back, and there you go, get tagged by the ultimate. Had Graves stayed, he might have been able to take Ezreal with him, I don't know. But whoever's playing Graves, maybe not comfortable on him. So again, you say, well, this isn't the best example of an aggressive support. I mean, you know, the guy you're against isn't doing all that well. Well, this is more to show that you can work with somebody being aggressive. And finally getting the shutdown is Jax up top as he wait outside. But unfortunately, he's going to be... I think he's going to be beat by Xin Zhao. Yeah, he's going to tower dive Xin Zhao and end up getting beat in the last hit. As you can see, we've almost got this tower down already. And Ezreal just pretty much free farming. I don't know how his CS is. I'm not a carry, so I don't know how good CS should be at the 12-minute mark almost. But you know, he's getting to do what he wants as we're able to just bully the rest of the lane out. And at this point, Ezreal's gonna go back, and I'm just gonna hang around in the lane. Not gonna do much. Yes, I did pick up there I go doing it again. The mana manipulator. Yes, I did pick that up. Now, why did I pick that up? Oops, sorry. Ezreal is back in lane. Now, why did I pick the mana manipulator up? Well, we kind of had a whole mix-up here in the middle. And there's the ulti, and I flash in just to get the exhaust out. And there's the ulti, and there's the ulti. There's a double kill, and I actually end up picking up Graves there. A little retribution for killing me earlier. And I think Fiddlesticks got the other kill on Twitch. So, able to take those two out as Ezreal was able to get away. You know, you look down bottom right now, Ezreal's already got a BF sword, he's already got a Vampiric Scepter. I did pick up the mana manipulator. Just to help more with Ezreal's mana as well as mine is. Again, you see, I have not built the GP10 item yet. I just haven't done it. I'm running off my runes. This is, like I said, this is something new I'm trying, and it's actually working fairly well. And here I am warding back in front, thinking Ezreal was going to stay and push the lane more, but no, we end up falling back. But that's okay. It's not like the wards cost me anything. So, yeah, no big deal here whatsoever. I have plenty of gold. I've got free wards, and I just upgraded so I can put down 3 wards at a time. Again, the mana manipulator was to help Ezreal as much as me. It will allow Ezreal to spam his abilities more. Because even with the Raka, because you only take that 1 point in silence to start, and then, you know, as you can see over on the left here, I got it up to 2 points. You know, Ezreal can still easily go through his mana, so the manipulator will help in terms of keeping his mana up even further. And I will turn it later into, I believe it goes to the Shard of True Ice. So, at first I was going to return to lane, but then I decided, you know, I looked up top and Jax is still having some problems against Renekton. And you could see Renekton was about to get aggressive there. He was about to go on Jax, and then I showed up throughout the heal and throughout the infuse to give him more mana. And I've decided at this point, I think Ezreal will be okay bottom. I'm going to come up and help Jax, who's struggling. Yes, Mord is having some problems as well, but his problems are not as much as Jax. You know, to me, Jax is having a harder time right now. So I am up here to help him, you know, deal with Renekton a little bit more. Now, this does have the drawback as I'm siphoning experience off the lane, while Renekton's already a level ahead. But on the other hand, as you can see, Jax is now allowed to free push. Unfortunately, Ezreal does not end up quite as okay as I was hoping in the long run. The other team does get the dragon, but you see what's coming in here as you look down at the minimap. Poor Ezreal is about to get bombarded from all sides. And I just was not there fast enough. Even if I was there, he probably would have died as they continued to wait for him. And Fiddlesticks, just lucky he didn't go through there, but it's still not going to be the greatest of things. And here comes Mordekaiser, and there's the tower dive, but Fiddlesticks ulti in, he will go down as well. And I don't know what Mordekaiser was doing. Did he have his ulti at this point? Mordekaiser, Yeah, he did. And why he didn't drop it on Zin sooner and just go in there and stand in is beyond me. He probably could have beat Zin if he just turned around, used his abilities, and then threw down his ulti, but Zin is going to make it out alive, unfortunately, as we trade 2 for 1 at that point. You see right now, we're down 3 kills. Now, I'm in a little bit of trouble, but Mord is fortunately still close enough, and he will drive Yi and Graves back. So now I'm just working to move this lane so it goes forward, and Yi shows up again, does his little alpha strike, but fortunately it doesn't hit me. And let's see, lock on me again. Warding Dragon, my team asked me to ward Dragon. It was already gone. My fault for not warding it earlier, but you know, I never claimed to be the perfect support. So finally I build the Philo Stone. I could have built that at any, and I do mean any given point in time. And Ezreal taking down Twitch down bottom here. Not much health left, but he was able to do it. And of course he's healing up because he's already got a Bloodthirster. He's working for a Sheen right now. He's got the level 2 boots. And Master Yi looking to push down the mid tower and just going to push him away with Mord. I'm kind of trying to roam right now to support the lane I feel that needs it more. This is something new that I just started doing, and yeah, big alpha strike, I'm able to heal back any damage that Yi does to me. That's the advantage of a Soraka versus a Yi, and oh, there, look, there's Xin Zhao. There's a silence. You know, he backs off. I'll be able to heal Ezreal no problem if I can get close enough to do it. And I don't know what that Graves was thinking. Maybe he couldn't see me, but by the time he could, it was too late. We just pick him off very, very easily. And I've decided I'm going to go back with Ezreal for a while. You know, Jax seems to be doing alright. Mordekaiser's doing okay, so I'm just moving with Ezreal right now. I don't know how else to put it. I'm a little, like, damn it, I need level 2 boots. Yeah, that's what I'm trying to put across. And I throw out the wish. There he goes. Jax comes down and he helps Mordekaiser, and Yi will get away, but I threw the wish out early, as I usually do with Soraka. As long as everyone will benefit from it, or almost everyone, I will throw the wish out early in an engage, rather than wait too late, because maybe it'll be too late. So I will throw that wish out, no problem. And I flashed there because I've seen Renekton, and yeah, that's stun. If Renekton had stunned me down here, I'd have been screwed. So the minute I saw Renekton, the very moment I saw him, I bailed out with a flash to get back to the tower, because I knew that if he had stunned me, I was probably dead, and I didn't want to give that up. But my team is caught back up now. We're within 1 kill. We each got 1 tower, and we're only down by, what? 100 gold, 500, somewhere in there. Yeah, around 100 gold, so now that the laning phase is pretty much over, it's allowing Ezreal to roam. And Ezreal, you know, 145, you know, he's even beating Yi right now at 139. So he's got the Sheen, he's got the Bloodthirster, he's got boots, chainmail, you know, so I'm not exactly sure what he's looking for. We're coming up to help Jax against Renekton, but Jax has hit the outscale point where he has outscaled Renekton. And Ezreal picking off Graves there, as I decide I'm going to run with Jax again, and I'm hoping our goal is to push down this tower. I guess I changed my mind. No, actually I wanted to drop a ward at Baron, as Yi unfortunately shuts down Ezreal, but we're looking at the tower right now. And the Renekton in this game got really mad. You know, he got mad at the at the Yi, and he got mad at Twitch. You know, Twitch didn't do terribly. It was the Graves that was doing kind of poorly. And I don't blame Graves either, you know? Not everyone's going to be super skilled at this. This is normals. Even if it's draft, it's still normals. This is do what you want. If you play bad, you play bad. And I still have a hard time dealing with people who rage, particularly at me. It's like, you know, I'm trying. I'm not trying to feed. I'm not trying to be a jerk. I was really hoping he didn't see me cross right there. And Mordekaiser's after Twitch, who flashes away because I guess he doesn't have his stealth. And the Ezreal ult will miss, and then Twitch will go into stealth. I was pinging... Yeah, there we go. There's the ping goes down for Dragon right now because Dragon's up. So we should be able to take it fairly easily, especially with Jax, Mordekaiser. Xin Zhao will come into the area here, as you see. Drops the ward, so we know he's close. Dragon's being done, but nobody able to help come and contest it. Our whole team's pretty much right here, so we'll be able to get a free Dragon, no problem. As you see, the game's pretty close to over at this point. Oops. You know, Jax is scaled, and Mordekaiser's getting up there. Ezreal has been able to free farm. And just all kinds of good things going on right now, so... Renekton trying to come in the back, and I'm surprised people didn't jump on him, considering probably could have beaten him down before much responded. And the big Alpha Strike. But yeah, there's the massive stun, there's the ultimate. And the E Alpha Strike for whatever reason. And yeah, I'm going to finish him off. And that's pretty much going to spell the end for the team right there. As we'll be able to pretty much just roll over him at this point. There we go. Finishing off Jackson. Xin Zhao comes in trying to get the kill, but the fear and then just too much damage going out on him. I exhausted him the moment I saw him. He got an ignite on him as well. Renekton did pick up Jax, but there we go. There's the surrender. Now, as you can see, being aggressive as a support, even as Raka, when working with somebody you don't know, as long as somebody you don't know has the ability to be an ADC, then you can be an aggressive support. As long as they don't mind being aggressive too. You're going to run into people who are passive when they ADC. So it'll be a little more difficult to be an aggressive support if you have a passive ADC. So it really comes down to who are you with and what are they willing to do with you and how good they are doing it. But it does work. I was not on TeamSpeak with Ezreal at any given point in time. We were not communicating even in chat. I was just going with the ebb and flow of how I felt Ezreal was moving and what he could do. And, you know, it worked out very well to be an aggressive Soraka. That's kind of the trick to being a support. Especially when you're a solo queue support. Learn the ebb and flow of your... of the guy that you're with. You really got to pick up early on what he tends to do and his mannerisms, what he likes to do. It really helps to pick up on that early, as well as know how to counter the other lane. I knew we were up against a kill lane. It was not the kill lane I thought it was, but I knew we were up against a kill lane. So Soraka is usually pretty good at countering kill lanes because of her ability to heal and because of her ability to infuse mana, that your ADC never runs out, while they'll eventually be whittled down to the point that they have to back off and even go back, if not be killed. So it's kind of hard to say for sure. Yes, being aggressive support can work, but it really does depend on who you're with and your ability to pick up on that person's tendencies. I can't explain any better than that. Until next time, folks, this is One Big Bugga signing out, and I will see you then.